Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Car Stories. Today, we take you on a journey back in time to explore history. This car, 1955 Ford Fairlane, United States, it wasn't just a car. It was a statement, a symbol of prosperity, style, and the open road. The Ford Fairlane replaced the Crestline as Ford's top-of-the-line full-size car. Named after Henry Ford's estate, Fairlane, the car carried a sense of elegance and prestige. Its arrival was meant to show that Ford could blend luxury, performance, and affordability, delivering a product that appealed to America's growing middle class. The first thing that struck most people about the 55 Fairlane was its styling. This was the age of chrome, and the Fairlane wore it proudly. The bold grille, bright side trim, and two-tone paint options gave it a look that turned heads on every corner. It captured the spirit of the era: clean lines, tail fins just beginning to emerge, and a sense of motion even when standing still. Buyers could choose from 6 body styles, including sedans, coupes, convertibles, and station wagons. Each one carried the same elegant character, but the Crown Victoria Coupe stood out the most. With its signature stainless steel roof band and sweeping lines, it remains one of the most iconic versions of the Fairlane to this day. Under the hood, Ford offered a variety of engines to suit different needs. The base was a 223 cubic inch inline-six, but many buyers were drawn to the more powerful V8 options. The 272 cubic inch Y-block V8 was a highlight, offering up to 182 horsepower, quite impressive for the time. Ford was in the middle of the horsepower wars, and the Fairlane was a worthy contender. Driving the 1955 Fairlane wasn't just about getting from point A to point B. It was about the experience. With improved suspension, smoother steering, and a solid frame, it offered a comfortable ride. It might not match modern standards, but in its day, it was a joy to cruise in, whether through downtown streets or on long country highways. Inside the car, the dashboard layout was clean and modern. The symmetrical design, chrome accents, and bright colors made drivers feel like they were in control of something futuristic. It had features like an optional radio, clock, and even a heater, luxuries at the time that made a big difference on cold mornings. The Fairlane was more than just good looks and decent power. It represented Ford's new direction. In 1955, Ford outsold Chevrolet in several markets, thanks in large part to the popularity of the Fairlane. It was a critical moment in the long-standing rivalry between the two giants of Detroit. There was also a cultural movement happening. America was falling in love with the open road. Families were taking road trips, suburban neighborhoods were expanding, and cars like the Fairlane became central to this lifestyle. It wasn't just a mode of transport. It was a trusted companion, a part of the family. Television commercials and magazine ads of the time painted the Fairlane as an ideal vehicle for young families and successful professionals. The imagery was powerful: clean-cut men behind the wheel, smiling children in the back seat, and white picket fences in the background. It was the American dream on 4 wheels. The Fairlane helped Ford build a strong image in the 1950s. It showed that style and substance could go hand in hand. The car gave everyday Americans a taste of luxury and performance without the price tag of a true luxury car. It was attainable, and that made it all the more desirable. Collectors today look at the 1955 Fairlane with great admiration. Restored examples shine at classic car shows, and original models still cruise proudly down small-town streets. For many, owning one isn't just about the car. It's about reliving an era when the automobile meant freedom and adventure. Parts availability remains strong for restorers, and clubs across the United States keep the Fairlane spirit alive. These enthusiasts swap stories, trade parts, and celebrate the timeless design that the Fairlane brought to life. It's a community that thrives on nostalgia, craftsmanship, and shared passion. Some of the most cherished memories people have of the 1955 Fairlane come from road trips taken with family or learning to drive behind its large steering wheel. Its bench seats, classic hood ornament, and distinctive exhaust note create sensory memories that last a lifetime. From movies to music, the Fairlane has left its mark on American pop culture. It appeared in television shows and film scenes that required a classic 1950s backdrop. In many ways, the Fairlane came to represent the innocence and optimism of a generation growing up in the shadow of post-war change. While later generations of the Fairlane would evolve in design and purpose, the 1955 model remains the one that started it all. It captured a moment in time when America was booming, when cars were more than machines. They were symbols of who we were and where we were headed. Today, when you see a 1955 Ford Fairlane, you're not just looking at an old car. You're looking at a piece of American history. It carries with it the hopes, dreams, and craftsmanship of a remarkable time, and it continues to inspire car lovers of all ages, whether you're a longtime enthusiast or just discovering the world of classic cars. The 55 Fairlane offers a story worth knowing, a story of style, innovation, and the enduring love affair between America and the open road.